Amazon has just redesigned their shopping logo app
Oh yeah, yeah, I saw that, man.
because they say it looks like Hitler here. Let me
Yeah,
show you.
can you pull it up? Yeah, I saw that. People
Oh
were
right.
saying that on the left it resembles a Hitler mustache, so they had to change it to the one on the right.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
hilarious.
everyone knows Shaq and Charlie Chaplin both had those
Yeah,
mustaches too. So
yeah, that's what a lot of
it's
people are saying. How like one person can ruin with yeah, one person can ruin like a style or something for everyone, right? So
yeah, it's crazy how like yeah, yeah, and it's just even the swastika itself, right? It used to be
yeah.
like a peace symbol or whatever. So
Yeah, I think the Buddha. I think in Thailand or in certain countries where Buddhism is still very popular, they still show that reverse swastika or that opposite swastika. But yeah, man.
yeah, so it's like yeah, people. I think by the we can record so much nowadays. I think so much stuff's gonna have negative connotations because everyone's gonna use it bad at some point,
Oh
right?
yeah.
So
And perspective, like when I first saw the left logo, I'm like, I don't see the Hitler sign. And then it took me a while. Then the guy that was showing it to me was like mentioned the smile and then like the upper lip. I'm like, I guess I kind of see it. But my first instinct was like, I don't see like a Hitler mustache.
yeah, and I think intent has to be a thing too. Like
Yeah, yeah.
if it's just like oh that looks like that to me, it's like yeah, and then of course everyone's gonna see it. So
Exactly, man. That's hilarious.
it's
That's
like an
like,
ink blot, it's like
yeah,
it's up to interpretation.
yeah. And what about like all those? I know with like cancel culture. What about like all those movies that reference like? I think there's a lot of comedic movies where they mention like the Hitler mustache or like even just doing that. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, yeah, that was like a big thing. Like even I just seen what Rat Race not too long ago,
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah,
it's got John Lovitz, and he's driving the Volkswagen,
yeah.
and he burns his tongue, and he gets like a black mark on his lip, and
Exactly,
it's
exactly,
yeah,
man.
like I don't know.
People parody like Hitler all the time, right? So, but they don't get canceled. Like I don't know.
Hmm. Yeah,
It's very interesting. But I guess as Amazon being like a multi-billion-dollar company, you want to try to satisfy their customers, and you don't want to be in the light of negativity, right? So
yeah, I can see it. I can see that. It's not like they went back in this Rolling Stones cover, like some people on it looked like they were Nazis, so let's
yeah,
like delete it. It's
yeah,
whatever. It's a giant corporation. Who cares? Like
exactly. Yeah.
it's not like yeah, it's not like a 20, 30-year-old symbol that we've all come to know and love and we cherish or whatever. It's
Did you
just
notice? Do you have the Amazon app on your phone?
no, I don't.
Oh, actually, Josie mentioned that the logo changed. I think today, so they must have done the change today. And I just
Okay.
when she mentioned it, I mentioned looked on my phone. What's up, Mikey?
What's going on, boys?
Not much, man. We
If
were
it
just
isn't Mike,
oh
Mike.
shit! Look at that fresh haircut.
Oh no,
Oh, you just have it flat down. I,
just got my
I
hat on.
I ended up getting my haircut right after the game last week. So
Yeah, me too.
Could
yeah,
be shorter, could be right down to the wood, man.
Yeah.
I think we should just draw a card right now. Low card James.
yeah. Rock paper scissors 3-way.
Oh shit.
We'd have to have some
That
judge.
doesn't look good.
Yeah, no cheating.
Rock, paper.
You're lagging. I had rock. What did you have?
Yeah.
We were just talking about. We actually just started, Mike. So we were talking about the
Nice.
Amazon logo. Did you see the Amazon logo? The change.
No.
Show, man.
Here, I'll pull it up here. Yeah. So yeah, basically, the Amazon shopping logo on their app.
Yeah.
People thought it looked like a Hitler mustache on the smile, so they're changing it to the little page on the other side there.
On the right side, yeah. Yeah, I think
Oh.
you kind of see it. Yeah, it took me a while to see
Yeah.
it too. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not as
Yeah.
not as offensive as it sounded.
No.
Yeah, like it's blue. Like if it was like a Smurf Hitler, maybe. Like I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Maybe if you had a nose and some eyes or something.
Yeah.
Just feel the hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna. That's the thing, right? Someone's gonna say something, so Amazon might as well change it now than later, right? So.
Yeah, talking
before
about
they get bad publicity or anything like that, and boycotting and
Exactly.
I guess that could lead us into cancel culture. There's so much going on like
Oh,
every
it's-
day now.
It's crazy, man. Yeah. Let's touch on that. Like, Dr. Seuss, Mr. Potato. I think they were canceling those earlier this week.
Yeah,
what do you
so,
mean canceling?
Well, let's look at the Hasbro and Mr. Potato Head. So they made an announcement that it's just going to be Potato Head now, not Mr. Potato Head. And then I think there was a second statement where they're like, oh no, Mr. Potato Head's still going to be around, but the package is going to be called Potato Head, and there'll be a Mr. Potato Head on one side and like the Mrs. on the other. So, but I think these companies know what they're doing. I think they do that first initial thing intentionally.
Yeah.
They cause all this like, you know, speculation and stuff. People are like, well, Mr. Potato Head's a childhood toy of mine. Don't make them like, you know, gender neutral or whatever.
Yeah.
So, and then everyone starts fighting, and then like Hasbro's like, oh no, we, you know, we specified that we weren't changing it. Like, you know, they're just doing it to sell shit.
Publicity.
You know, sell toys. Yeah.
Because did a customer come forward and say, you know what, this is wrong to Hasbro, or did Hasbro just do it themselves?
No, it's another thing where companies are taking it on themselves to make these changes, but
gotcha.
I think they're just doing it to resurface their products now.
Just to
and
make
like,
some money. Yeah.
It sucks because you got all these people fighting back and forth, and like I really don't think Hasbro's doing it to be gender friendly, or they would just do it and wouldn't announce it, right?
Yeah.
Can I ask a question about Mr. Potato Head?
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
Isn't it just a potato?
Yeah.
Like,
and you customize it. Yeah.
yeah, but you don't get genitalia with it, do you?
No.
No, you don't get like a giant wang or anything.
That's true.
It's just a potato, man.
Yeah, with a mustache.
That's part of the fun.
So,
You can
anyone
make
can
whatever you
grow a
want.
mustache.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
From a money side of things, I think they're probably gonna make some money because now they're gonna sell this new Potato Head. But now instead of
But
having
it's still
Mr.
just a potato.
Yeah. Now instead of
Like,
selling
why
a
are people
Mr.
getting-
and a Mrs., you're just selling one product, right, with both things. So you're kind of losing money that way.
Yeah.
You'd
exactly.
be losing, yeah, because
Yeah.
you're not selling two, right?
Yeah, you're selling one now. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
You should have introduced baby potato and scallop potato.
Roasted potato.
roasty.
Yeah,
So
roasty.
So what about like all the Toy Stories now? They're not gonna go back and change all that shit, right? So
Just Potato Head,
yeah, you got
And,
Mr.
like,
and Mrs. Potato Head in Toy Story.
and his voice will change.
And I didn't touch too much on the Dr. Seuss, but I guess they were just were they like getting rid of the books, or what's up with Dr. Seuss?
Yeah, so same thing. So they picked 6 Dr. Seuss books, like, and this is the company that is the publisher for the books.
Yeah.
And they said, yeah, these have like ethnic stereotypes. There's a Chinese kid in the one page with chopsticks eating food, and like, you know, like I don't know,
normal stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that normal though?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not offended.
But so yeah, they're not going to publish these 6 books, but again, just stop publishing them. Don't say anything about it.
Yeah.
No, we're going to make a big deal. We're going to cause controversy.
Yeah.
And we're going to try to sell probably a bunch of books,
Yeah.
you know, or whatever from it.
Be
So,
relevant, right? Yeah. Yeah, and again, the publisher started all this. Like, it's not like someone said, "Oh, this is racist." It was actually the publisher that said that they're going to do all these changes. Right?
yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And that's the
gotcha.
thing. Like, there's so much actual important stuff going on in the world. Like,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fact that we're being bombarded with this like
Yeah,
crap that
Exactly.
making us everyone argue is just so lame.
Yeah, like 1% of the world population probably cares about this shit. The rest don't.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Like, the only thing I care about is like, I enjoy that the art's been out there. Like, you know, these books, people come to love Dr. Seuss, the poetry, everything connected to it. So
Yeah.
just, you could put a disclaimer on the front, be like, you know, some possibly offensive material. Done. Still keep it the way it is. That was a piece of art. It's a timepiece.
Yeah, it's history.
I believe.
Yeah, it's history.
Yeah, it's history.
I agree.
And same with Potato Head. It's like, oh, I want my kids to enjoy Mr. Potato Head. Now it's like this. And I was joking on my Facebook. I was like, it's going to go from Mr. Potato Head to potato unassigned body part to unassigned vegetable unassigned body part.
Yeah,
It's going to be so fun that by the time we get to that stage.
Yeah. It's gonna look like a rock. It's just a rock now.
Yeah, what if
Can't even call it a potato.
What if Mr. Potato recognizes himself as a carrot? Yeah. True that, man. True that.
He might. You never know.
Yeah. I actually heard earlier, right before work. Actually, I heard so Canada, the Johnson and Johnson vaccine. I don't know if you guys heard, is now approved, and it's actually a one-shot vaccine. So now Canada has four or five approved vaccines, eh?
I think 4 now.
Yeah.
There's another one. What was the other one? AstraZeneca or something like AstraZeneca.
And I think CTV or CBC said by July 1st, like they're planning to, if everyone goes ahead with it, they're planning to vaccinate 16 million Canadians, which is almost 50%.
That's crazy.
I know, 50% of Canada, which would be amazing, man.
I just heard that Texas is opening up.
Yeah, that was my next.
All the restrictions,
And Florida, Florida too. No masks.
Having 50,000 people concerts, boom.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, it's gonna come back, and it's gonna come back hard.
Yeah,
I think, anyways.
Quick too. I think like 2021 for sure.
Well, they got those mutated strains that like supposed to spread fast, but
and
that's the thing. It's like people are like, oh, Texas, how could you? A bunch of the states have like no more fines for not wearing masks and stuff, and it's just kind of like, are you mad at the states, at that single state?
Yeah,
because I think if this is a matter of like national and even bigger global level like health, like why are you letting this state dictate what it does? Why are you letting this city, this town, how come everyone gets to do whatever they want?
The states are different though. The states are like super different because they have a bunch of different laws across
each and every state.
It is wild what the states is of what's legal, what's not legal. And like you said though, Andy, you think whatever at the time, now Joe Biden would be like, hey, it's mandatory across the board.
Exactly.
Right? Like what Canada has done. That's what we've done.
Yeah.
That's the thing, and we haven't done it that well. It's kind of like do what Australia, New Zealand did. Shut everything down for 2 months, boom, and then reopen everything.
Yeah.
And if that's what you got to do, I'd rather be locked down, I think, for a couple months and then open for 3, 4, 5 months and then back locked down again instead of just like everything's pretty much locked down forever.
Yeah. It'll be just.
Go
ahead, Mike.
I was just gonna say, like, you don't know what the people in Australia are saying, like for the lockdown. Like, I don't get Australian news, so like, how tough was it on their mom and pop shops, their restaurants to be locked down for that month, and how it was over there? Yeah, all we see is the results right now.
Yeah.
That New Zealand, and they shut travel down, like in and out of the country, right?
Yeah.
So we have not shut down our travel yet. We've said if you have to work, you're allowed to go out, right? So there you go. There's another big thing that's bringing stuff back.
Well, it's easier for islands. It's easier for islands who are landlocked already, and they already have. Australia already has, and New Zealand already have really strict restrictions on how much what they check for. They can't have any foreign plants, bugs, anything getting in and like destroying their ecosystems. So
imports and exports,
Yeah, I think it's a different situation, and like you said, they're islands, so that's a lot easier to let's shut down the old borders. We're just not allowing any planes to come in. Well, who cares if we shut down the planes? Guess what? People are coming in driving into Canada, or vice versa through Mexico into the States, and so on and so on.
Thousands of people a day, like.
So it's tough. It's tough to get that situation. Yeah.
And how long did it take from a mutated strain to get from, the UK to here or Africa to here? It's kind of like only a couple handful of people have it there, and it still makes it here in like a month. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Yeah. Travelers.
Did you guys hear also that New Zealand had like 0 cases for a while? Then all of a sudden they're still in lockdown. They got a new case.
Oh wow!
How does that happen? Let me
Interesting.
ask you that.
Yeah.
A bat flew over. Migrating.
Hey. I heard that on the radio like a while ago that this was a while ago, but they were saying that now they have cases again. So how?
Someone brought a banana in from Canada.
You sold them a banana for kiwis or what?
Worth it.
Could you believe that? Could you believe if you were that guy and it's like, you're the only one with COVID in New Zealand, and everyone's like, oh, thanks a lot, Bob.
Karen. that poor name, eh? Yeah. That's another thing. The internet's bad for like
destroying
names.
destroying lives.
Yeah.
Going back
Wasn't it Don't Be a Dave or something like that.
Oh, I don't know. Ken. I thought it was
before
Ken.
that. But there's the Karen one is the most recent.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, destroying that name. No one wants poor Karens out there in the world. If any Karens are listening, I'm sorry.
Don't name
for
your
you.
kids Karen.
But I think it's still cute. Like, you could name your baby Karen, and like no one's gonna be like mean to a baby, right? But
Yeah.
so it's cute for a while, and then maybe when they hit like 5 years old,
Yeah.
Don't be a
swap
Karen.
When they get older. Oh, going back to the variances and mutations, I guess from the news today that the Johnson and Johnson, and actually all the 4 approved vaccinations, they do tackle the variances as well. You just probably won't get a severe kind of COVID case, but it still battles the different mutations. And
You
whatnot.
guys hear some of these vaccinations aren't even like how vaccinations are usually with like some of the dead virus in it. They're actually just like a synthetic created protein that looks like do you know about this, Young?
A little bit.
The coronavirus, it looks like it, so your body kind of knows what to expect coming in.
Yes, that's all they are.
Yeah.
And it just like sets up a defense. So,
Yes.
you know, I don't want to alarm anyone, but some stuff I've been reading and like looking at, some doctors are saying like it's more likely that this could trigger like autoimmune disease in like people long term and stuff.
Interesting.
That's what they're speculating. So that's something to be another thing to be worried about.
Yeah.
That I don't know, man. You're
Yeah.
telling me that you're going to get an immune disease because you're introducing something into your immune system to try to fight. Like you're all you're injecting is a protein that is a spike protein, like you said, right?
Yeah. So autoimmune disease. So yeah, your body starts to fight something, and it keeps trying to fight it and keep trying to fight it, and it doesn't stop. And now all of a sudden you got to take medication to prevent your immune system from like going into overdrive.
And it's probably just a one-off, like probably less than 1% of people. According to Canada, going back to the news of Johnson & Johnson and all the other 4 approved, all the vaccinations that they've already delivered out, it's been 100%. There's no side effects. There's a few side effects, but like when it comes to fighting COVID, it's all been 100%, they said. No one's died from taking the vaccine and getting COVID or anything like that. So it's been proven pretty good. But you're right, Andy. Like some people will still have side effects. I think they even said they listed like fever, flu, or even the regular flu shot. Like Mike mentioned that when he got his flu shot, he had he had some weird
diarrhea.
Yeah, he had mad diarrhea. Yeah, man. So
a sore butthole.
Yeah,
probably the fucking 13 yogurt tacos you ate before you got the shot.
Yeah,
could have been. I had those 2 that night.
They should have asked that question before giving you the flu shot.
Yeah.
You wanna do the next one, Andy? Topic?
Yeah, I was talking about conspiracies.
Nice. I like conspiracies because I like to put them to rest.
Bury them in the grave.
Oh yeah, Mike. This one's gonna fucking.
Ooh.
This one
trip you out, man.
Yeah, this one's gonna mess you up.
This one's gonna give me nightmares.
Yeah, I remember. Before I'm bring this up, I remember doing a couple of our magic tricks to Mike. Young.
Oh, I hated that.
Yeah.
And he was like, because he didn't know what we did, and he was just like, do it again.
Yeah.
Try to figure it out.
Yeah.
If it didn't make sense, it bugged me. Straight up. If it didn't make sense, it bugged me.
It's gotta follow the rules of the world, right?
Yeah.
Yes. It's got to follow common sense rules, physics, chemistry,
magic.
No.
Science. Black science.
Magic.
Dark science.
Black.
What's your conspiracy, Eddie? Yeah, go ahead.
Have you guys heard of happening right here in Alberta and a bunch of other places in Canada, the Buttergate
That's that
theory?
I've heard some. They're putting some oil. I forget what oil it was, but they're putting the oil in the butter to keep it hard.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So what people were saying, they're saying my butter's harder than normal, like usually in room temperature.
Oh my god! Hey, fuck,
you
man.
can spread
What's
it
the world
easy.
coming to, man? Seriously.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the world? My butter's too hard, bro. Like, let's call up the manufacturer. This is it.
Yeah.
Butter's
Like
too
everything
hard.
has gate in it, Pizzagate, Buttergate.
Fuck me.
Yeah. Poor Gates, eh?
We went from like Watergate, we went from like national emergencies to bitching about like.
The hardness of butter.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people were just like, no, like I'm used to having butter that I can like
Soft.
spread.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, Mike's right. The palm oil fat they put in the feed for these cows,
Oh.
it increases the amount of saturated fat in the butter, which just makes it not melt as
Oh wow.
in the
Palm
same
oil.
temperatures.
Palm oil.
You are what you eat, right? And I'm a greasy burger.
Is this in America or Canada or around the world or?
Yeah, it's
Canada.
apparently Canada.
Yeah. So we feed
So-
our cows palm oil, or
Yeah, so it's good they're picking up on this because
interesting.
yeah, people are picking up on like the changes in our food growing and stuff.
Interesting.
So.
Or even like GMOs and shit and steroid into like animals and chicken. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It'd be weird, like it's like we probably have access to it, but you know, the first time I had an apple at camp and I bit into it and I put it on the counter,
Yeah.
and like 4 hours later it didn't go brown at all,
Huh.
and I was like, what the hell? And then you realize, yeah, it's all these GMOs, they're
Yeah,
just
man.
making super soldiers out of all this food. So
Even just the taste, like a market carrot compared to like a superstore carrot. You know what I mean? So
oh yeah,
much
those
different.
apples taste like cardboard.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Then you get the
Mass-produced.
real thing.
Yeah.
It's got bruises on it. It's like doesn't look waxy. You just eat the natural thing, and it's just the best thing.
It's way better, man. Way better. That's crazy. So that's a proven thing, eh? That butter, they proved it. They proved that.
That's what they're saying. Like, is the only real change. So
Yeah. And are they planning to stop the cows from getting this palm oil, or are they?
there's no regulations yet.
No,
They're
there's
saying
nothing.
so.
Gotcha.
So hard butter's what you get, motherfucker.
Hard
Yeah,
butter. Melt
it's
it.
only getting harder from here.
Yeah.
Turn up the room temp.
Yeah.
Melt that butter.
Yeah.
Your best butter days are behind you now.
That's not a bad conspiracy. Is
Your
would
best
that be
butter
considered a
days.
conspiracy, or is that truth?
Yeah. Or is that just legit truth?
Is that just science?
Yeah. You know, I got to follow every conspiracy, every lead, no matter
Yeah.
how small or big.
You hyped that one up pretty good. Yo, I saw that Norway. So Norway is trying to test the first wireless road charge through induction. And so right now they're going to start testing it on taxis. So when taxis, kind of idle and they wait in certain areas, they're going to try that where they just kind of put induction pads where
At
they
the stoplights?
Exactly. And buses. You know how bus terminals or buses stop for like maybe 10 minutes. Yeah, so they're going to try induction there. And then the long term is... Oh, go ahead, Mike.
That's actually like 100 years ahead of their
I
time.
know,
man.
crazy,
That's
eh?
very smart.
Yeah.
I give them a round of applause.
Yeah.
Those Norwegians.
And I wrote some notes.
No reaching for the stars, man.
75 kilowatts. I don't. Is that fast, Andy? I don't know. 75 kilowatts
charge?
of a charge an hour or a second.
That's-
I don't know.
Kilowatt? Yeah, that's
75, is that-
quite a bit.
That's pretty fast, eh? So yeah, you could probably charge your car pretty good. And then I think long term they're gonna plan to do like a road or a path, like how they have like carpool lanes in the States, something like that
Yeah.
for
It's
induction
like
charging.
Mario when you hit those
Yeah.
arrows.
Speed boost, yeah.
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 Yeah, so
that's
that's
crazy.
that's their long term goal. But that they said that's the toughest challenge, moving and
Inducing a current.
yeah, because some certain cars
you're moving.
you have to be very specific to land that induction pad. So if a car kind of swerves a little bit, then it's not getting charged. You know what I mean? So it has to be like very centered. So that's why moving induction is very tough to hit.
That'd be sweet. You're holding your cell phone, it charges too.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. Oh, go ahead, Mike.
You could feel all that power going right up the old butthole as you're sitting in your car.
Oh yeah, you'd feel it in your nuts for sure.
Oh yeah,
Instant
man.
cancer.
Like, come on, man. This isn't good for anyone.
No.
Like, it's smart, but come on, man.
Yeah, if you put your phone on the pad, will it charge?
So you like before go back to conspiracy theories. They're saying 5G boils water or something like that. or
Yeah.
Something stupid. You put your phone right next to whatever, an egg or something like that, and it was supposed to cook it because
Yeah.
the 5G was so intense.
Yeah.
And now you want to
Induction
have an
charging
induction
pads.
plate
Yeah.
for 75 kilowatts underneath your fucking knapsack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
You think power lines are like mandated to be like 30 feet above your head
Yeah.
at least? And this thing's like literally on your touching the balls of your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird,
Like, come
eh?
on, man.
You know what?
This is-
I was gonna say sense or
Probably-
nonsense. Do you guys think it's a good idea? Like if Canada, I wonder how it does through snow, like snow and rain and Canadian weather too. But how about you, Andy? Sense or nonsense? Do you think it's a good idea?
I think for like public transit vehicles, certain things like that,
Yeah.
it probably makes sense. But I think, our vehicles and stuff, like you're going to work slightly out of the city. I don't know. I think the technology, it might be hard you might have to really be picky and choosy what kind of vehicle you have.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if pure electric's going to be a thing. Maybe hybrids, but it's tough, man. Tough to think how effective it'd be. There's just so much infrastructure that has to go in.
Yeah, man. And especially,
man, you got to redo every road.
Yeah.
And maybe you only have a charge lane in some of the busy ones, like the busier commutes. That'd be Terwillegar, Whitemud, Henday.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just like Metro Edmonton, just like downtown an area.
Yeah.
Parking lots, or even just focus more on the stationary vehicles, like parking lots or bus terminals. Because we have horrible weather, which means we have like bad roads, and for them to scrape the road every time and then put an induction pad, and that money would be insane.
Yeah, great point. With our freezing and thawing, our roads are just like horrible.
Not good. Well, and it's interesting just because I'm sure Norway gets quite a bit of snow and cold weather too.
Yeah, because I didn't think they were very different than us.
Yeah.
I think they're
pretty
like
equal.
right in the same latitude.
Yeah.
As us.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see how they do it first, and maybe the rest of the world might adapt to it. So yeah. What about you, Mike? Sense or nonsense?
Again, you guys are going to hate me because I'm not picking a side. But
you're always playing both sides of the field.
All the time. I think it makes sense for the buses. Like, it's great to see that there's new technology coming out. Mm-hmm. But like Andy said, we have mandates that say the power lines.
Yeah.
But those are like how many watts? Andy, how many watts? 60,000 watts? 30,000?
I go for voltage. So like,
Or voltage, sorry, yeah.
Like 50,000 volts, So I don't know what that equates to in power, but that induction it's a real thing, man. Your body runs off a certain frequency.
Yeah.
All your nerves are on electrical impulses. It's like that stuff penetrating into you. They say, it'll, and when they say it affects you on a cellular level, it sounds kind of weird, but
I believe
how does cancer grow, right? It's mutated cells, so.
Yeah. Like that's something I'd be afraid of. Yeah. Of like, you sitting there at a stoplight, and now all of a sudden your like hamstrings are getting warm. Yeah. And you're like, my heated seat isn't on.
The popcorn that you bought starts the pop.
Your Jiffy Pop. Your Jiffy Pop's going crazy.
Your butter's melting.
Your Pop Rocks are cracked like beside you.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah. They got to do a lot of testing, right? They got to do a lot of testing and see how that works. But
there's still warnings like not to have your phone like up so close to your head and stuff, right?
For long periods of time, yeah.
So you're going to be driving in your car. You're going to be getting 75,000 kilowatts shooting up to you. You're going to have Elon Musk satellites beaming fucking 12G through your head at the same time.
Yeah. That's another thing. Like, when do we take the world and we take a step back?
Yeah, let's relax.
When is that ever gonna come? I don't know if that's even gonna come in my lifetime.
I don't think so.
You know what I mean?
Shit's moving faster than it is than before, right? So information.
Where we go back to fossil fuels and coal. Not saying I'm a supporter of ruining the environment, because they're all doing all this change to get climate control or climate change, I believe.
Yeah.
so that we don't raise the temperature on the Earth past another 1.5 degrees.
Yeah.
Right?
But
that's
then,
what this... I was going to say that I was just agreeing with you, Mike. Then you go with what's happened in the COVID world, and that the hole in our ozone layer healed up over New Zealand, I think it was. No, it was
Antarctica?
Greenland, I think.
Oh.
I didn't even know we had a hole.
Yeah, so apparently it healed itself, and they did not speculate that was going to happen. So
it's the butthole of the Earth.
The butthole shut. It didn't need to get rid of anything.
And it closed. But yeah, Andy's right. I heard that too. Yeah, actually, because of the pandemic, globally, I think the Earth benefited from it.
Less people.
I know. I seen pictures of Venice, Italy, right, where the canals were clean for once. Then there was something else like I think it was in China where like you could actually see downtown China or something like that.
Less smog.
Where all the smog was gone.
Yeah. Less car pollution. Yeah.
But I did not know we had a hole in our ozone.
Yeah, we've had a hole for a while. And that's one of the things that they were worried about. Just all the, what kind of gases are those called? Greenhouse gases.
Yeah.
And all that. Yeah, I think we have had a couple holes, but I think that was the biggest one above Greenland.
The biggest butthole yet.
Conspiracy, Andy. There you go, bro. Dig into that one. The pandemic was started to clean up the earth.
Hey, you never know.
By Greta.
Yeah, I was going right there, Young. Where's that Greta been hanging out?
Yeah.
Where is she? Is she at what's that?
Wuhan?
Yeah.
In a lab.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your next topic?
In there. Oh, my next one's. So did you guys see this in the news? There was a plane that was landing in Qatar, I guess, and but
is that India?
Before it landed,
United
Qatar,
UAE, United Emirates.
Emirates, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Arab Emirates, yeah.
And so apparently there must have been this cat that snuck on when the plane took off.
Oh shit!
And it ended up in the cockpit and it was attacking the pilot.
No.
So they had to do an emergency landing because this house cat was just going nuts.
That's hilarious, man. Was that recent?
Yeah, it was just a couple days ago.
Was there video or anything like that from the passengers?
Yeah, I seen a couple pictures, but
damn, man, that's hilarious.
Oh, cute Mr. Whiskers. Well, let me pet you underneath your chin.
Do you guys believe in like destiny? Like maybe that was destined for a reason. You know what I mean? Maybe that plane was meant to be grounded or delayed a few minutes. Do you believe in that shit?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. Mike, not so much.
What? Whoa!
Your face said different.
Whoa. Your face says it all, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't it? I don't know. Go ahead, Andy.
Cats know, man. They're closer to the spiritual world, they say. So,
Ooh.
Remember the movie Constantine, where he holds a cat, puts his feet in a bucket of water, and sends his mind to the friggin'. Sends his soul and his mind to hell. It's a comic book movie.
It was based on a true story, Mike.
I don't know what kind of movies you guys watch, but goddamn, wouldn't be sleeping.
I don't know. I believe, cats are pretty spiritual. What the Egyptians used to kind of look up to them as.
Yeah. I believe in that shit too. Like, I kind of believe like it was meant to be or something. You ever do something and something delayed you from doing it? And you're like, you know what? Or you were going to buy, or you were going to make like this crazy decision and then something changed your path. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Yeah, but how do you know how the outcome was going to be of the first thing that you were going to do?
That's true.
So let's say you're saying, oh, you're going to go get groceries, but then you forgot your wallet.
Yeah.
So you're saying that maybe the first time that if you didn't forget your wallet, you were thinking that you're going to get into an accident or
something maybe was to happen at the grocery store. What if like the next
place gets robbed?
Yeah, I don't know.
But nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing happened.
That's what I'm saying though. Nothing happened. Like you didn't hear on the news Safeway at Windermere got robbed and you're like, God damn.
Yeah.
Now I can say yeah.
Oh, and then you're like, oh shit, yeah.
Qatar airport blows up and they do a land like before it. Okay, now there's something happening.
Now there's something up. Check that cat.
Now that cat deserves the Medal of Honor.
Yeah, it was probably some guy that didn't want to leave his cat at home and brought Mr. Jingles on the plane.
Yeah.
Just wearing him instead of a toupee.
I do this thing when I fill up gas and I'll go get a lottery ticket. And if the cashier is taking too long or there's a bunch of people in front of me, I'm like, you know what? It wasn't meant to be. I wasn't supposed to buy this lottery ticket. And then I buy it at different times. So
nice.
That's my take on it.
Because I just wish I would know what your numbers were.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Or maybe I saved a few bucks.
You know what you should do, Young, next time?
What?
Cut in front of a guy.
Just straight at him? I need this ticket.
Or maybe, okay, better idea. Let him go first.
Yeah.
And then be like, or ask him, be like, hey, are you going to buy a lottery ticket? And if he's like, yeah, then be like, after you.
Yeah.
And then look at his numbers, see if he won, and see if it worked.
Yeah, take a picture of his ticket.
Yeah. And then you're so pissed off that you let him go in front of you because he got the winning ticket.
Yeah. Or Mike, since you've always kind of traveled and drove a lot on the road, have you ever like driven a bit or maybe left for a destination a bit earlier and then like a few minutes later you're like, oh, there's a massive accident behind us? You ever get one of those?
No, but I did leave early. I was coming back from Fort Mac.
Oh shit!
I was driving a battery truck, and
did something
like,
happen?
Of course, I wanted to get back early, so I had my sleep. Like I had my regular, the amount of sleep that it was needed to get back on the road.
Yeah.
And it was like probably 5 o'clock in the morning. I was an hour out of Fort Mac, and this is when the highways weren't twinned.
Yeah.
And like I'm watching this other semi truck coming up.
Ooh.
We're about to cross paths.
Yeah.
We're gonna go head on here.
No way.
And he didn't have his lights on. And I was like,
shit.
oh, this is just weird. It was like pretty dark out, so I'm flashing him the brights.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get him up, and I almost take her down into the ditch because then all of a sudden he swerves and then he cuts back into his lane. Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
So like, I guess if I wouldn't have wanted to get home, I could have missed that.
Oh, or maybe you saved his life. Maybe if you weren't on the road, he would have hit someone else.
Maybe.
Hey,
maybe he didn't start his alternator back there.
Because I was honking, I was lighting him.
Yeah.
I had 2 tires on the shoulder already. I was over as far as I could go, but then I'd have to take the thing into the ditch.
He was probably nosing.
I've often thought of that too. You're just driving, and if someone just like something happened and they just crank their wheel in the oncoming lane, it's like you're toast, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It happens quite often, actually. Yeah.
That's why
it's crazy
I don't know.
And it's not. And this isn't just like a tornado could kill me tomorrow. This is like every day, hundreds of cars.
Yeah.
You're trusting that person, every single one of those people, with not having a seizure, not blacking out, not
falling
having
asleep. Yeah.
a bee stinging them. Right? Like there's a lot of variables where I could go sideways real quick.
Yeah.
Totally, man.
That was number one incidents at a well service company I used to work at.
Oh, wow.
Was driving. We never had any incidents for like anything else. It was always driving.
Wow.
Driving was the number one incident, safety incidents, because we always had to go to a different site or road conditions, stuff like that.
Mike, you want to know what the number one incident and I have my underwear is?
Is it number one or is it a number 2?
That's the question.
Or a special cream sauce?
It's Taco Tuesdays, man. Taco Tuesdays, number one.
I guess we'll
incident.
never know. Yeah.
I believe you saved
I'll
his
tell you
life,
guys
Mike.
at the end of the episode.
I believe you saved that driver's life, Mike.
See, I don't know.
You were destined to save that
It's
man's
just
life.
like, what about horoscopes or even like fortunes,
superstitions
right?
and
Like
shit. Yeah.
fortune cookies and stuff like that. You get that and you change it to your perspective on life,
Dude.
right? Whatever it says.
Not.
You're gonna have a new idea today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's such a generic saying that it just, you could fit it in anywhere.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
You know what I think's weird? Because like I know what you mean. That's very like fortune cookie-ish. It could mean anything to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
But then you hear about like, oh, Mars is in retrograde, and you're like, what's that? And you look into it, and it's like Aquarius is and Capricorns are very depressed this month, and you're like,
I'm gonna be depressed.
and then you're like, yeah, or you know someone that's that sign, and they're acting like it's for like that same time. So I don't know, these whole moon cycles, these whole like a lot of stuff with horoscopes, like.
But I also got to think you got to take that into a percentage.
Oh yeah.
You got to put it into statistics.
Yeah.
Because you got to see how often it is right to prove if it's right. Because right now you hit 1 out of a million, it's fluke.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah. The odds are, it's going to be miraculously.
That this person just had a down day and is not feeling good, and you happen to read that today. Yeah. That's all.
Yeah, who's the asshole that writes this shit? Like ruining people. You're gonna be depressed today. Let's write that one. He's just rolling dice, and whatever the dice is, he'll just write it. Oh, going back to the fortune cookie thing. I forgot what state it was, but I think like yesterday, Someone put the lottery ticket numbers on the back of his fortune cookie and won like $500,000. Was that in Canada? I'll have to look up that story.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. But I'm assuming he probably, I think they said that it wasn't just a one-time thing. Like he's been using those numbers for a while, and then it finally hit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Still,
He hit.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I think that again, it's all pure luck. You
Luck,
have
100% luck.
just as much time as picking a quick pick where it picks you out. You can say that it's
Yeah.
bait.
Yeah.
He got that one fortune cookie with 504.
Yeah.
52 and whatever on it, and he's been playing it forever. But I don't know. If he played it the first time that he got it and hit it,
That'd
then
be crazy.
I'd have to say. But he kept playing it and he wasn't winning. Kept playing it, wasn't winning. Then finally he got lucky.
Exactly. See those numbers, good Mike? I want to use those.
It's unique, right?
What's that? Go ahead, Andy.
I think it's cool because it's unique because
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I'll just pick my family's birthdays. Okay,
Yes.
everyone does that. But the fact that this came out of a fortune cookie, woo, and then like these numbers, it's kind of
Just pure luck. Pure luck. Let's move on. Actually, earlier this week, Gatorade came out with a smart patch. It's a one-time use. This is sense or nonsense. Here's a good sense or nonsense.
To tell me when I need to drink more Gatorade. That's what it's gonna do, isn't it?
Yeah, it measures your
Fuck me.
hydration and sweat, and it's $25. I think that's in US dollars. It's a one-time use. Sense or nonsense? Gatorade Smart Patch, and it syncs up to your phone, and then it gives you all your readings after a good workout. Let's start
Okay,
with
what
the
does
got
it
it
give
right.
me for readings? It gives me like
sweat,
my heart rate,
hydration.
sweat.
I don't think it's like a Fitbit because it can measure your heart. Maybe it can. It's kind of like a prototype right now, I guess you could say. But the focus is again Gatorade, more on your hydration and sweat levels.
Yeah, more G2 sales. Yeah.
What do you think, Mike? Sense or nonsense? $25, one patch, one use.
Nonsense.
Nonsense.
Straight up nonsense.
Yeah.
Garbage. If anyone buys this, I'm going to be disappointed.
What would you, Andy?
Just
Well,
if you feel thirsty, have some fucking water.
If your
Haven't
gut
you guys
hurts,
seen Water Boy?
yeah. If your gut hurts, have some water.
Yeah, have
Speaking
some
of
water,
that-
man. Come on.
speaking of that, how many people went out and bought like the first Fitbits and stuff? And I couldn't understand. I still don't understand why people are like, I got my steps in. I got this many steps today. It's just like, yeah, you're at work working. You walk around all day at work.
Yeah.
You're gonna have steps.
Yeah.
So how many extra
You're
steps are you
gonna
trying to
get
get in?
steps.
Yeah.
So, like, what does this mean? It's like, oh, I gotta walk around my work 40 more times in this hour to get my steps in. Like, you're putting
To
more.
drink my Gatorade.
Well, that's what I thought. That's what I thought Young was gonna say. The patch. I figured the patch put like electrolytes into your bloodstream, like
That'd be sweet.
a nicotine.
See,
patch
now
or
that's a
something.
better idea.
a
Yeah.
better
No,
idea,
that's a
yeah.
better idea.
That's a sweet idea.
Yeah, rehydrate you, get your electrolyte levels up. That's
Yep.
crazy.
That's way
Actually,
better.
We could do that for people at festivals and like.
Yeah, trademark.
concerts and
Trademark.
stuff.
Trademark.
Gatorade, don't steal our shit.
This episode's going live. This episode's going live.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be so good for drinking too. Have all these patches that just give you,
Exactly.
like, vitamins, milk thistle
Yeah.
patch.
Yeah. I need
Erdinger.
that one.
Erdinger patch.
Give me a double. Give me a double of that. Give me some turmeric too while you're at it.
Just slap it all over your
Turmeric
face.
You pull the turmeric patch off, it's just this orange circle on your skin.
Jeez. Oh my God. If you're thirsty, go have a drink. Drink of fucking water, man. If you're
You can't
thirsty.
because there's a patch over your mouth. You're trying to suck. You're trying to suck the hydration out of the hydration
Oh.
patch.
This is absolute fucking nonsense. Jesus.
That's crazy too, man. Well, considering a Gator is such a big company and they're charging $25 a pop, that's insane. I'm assuming athletes, like really rich athletes, probably use this for their exercises or whatever. But I was thinking even more of if they use these in hospitals or medical studies, it would make more sense. Like if a patient's on the bed and you know what I mean, they can't get readings off that patient that's not moving or conscious, then that would make sense if you had something like that.
I know, but usually IV, or you're just getting like that
the drip
saline solution, the drip, and it's just water and salt, so it's straight hydration, is it not?
keeps you hydrated. Yeah.
No, but that's Young's got a point. Yeah, you get that patch, you put it on, then it'll tell how hydrated they actually are just from their skin conditions.
Yeah, or even other readings. If I don't know, like I said, I think it's a prototype right now. But if Gatorade can get other readings from that patch, maybe blood levels, or
maybe Gatorade hasn't gone into the washrooms and actually seen, but usually there's urine charts.
Urine charts?
How color?
Shit! Yeah, how dark your pee is and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I use if I'm dehydrated. That's how I know.
Yo, Gatorade urine puck. Trademark.
A piss puck?
Yeah, it's a the Gatorade lightning bolt, but it's a piss puck.
Yeah.
And it clogs the drain.
Yeah, janitor's worst nightmare.
Yeah. The Gatorade piss puck.
You piss on it.
Forces you to hold all your electrolytes in.
Oh, man.
They can't get out when you're that clenched up.
Dude, it'd be good if you're drunk because, like, man, I remember a lot of times when you're drunk and you're taking a piss, if it tells you to drink some water instead of drinking more alcohol, dude, that'd be awesome, man.
Dude, you wouldn't have listened to that dang thing anyways. We know you.
You just say fuck
fucking bush.
Yeah, fuck you, piss puck, and then go back to swigging your beer.
we tried feeding you tons of water all the time, and you just refused.
But if a lightning bolt shaped urine puck told me, I might listen.
Well, no, if it shocks you on the end of your you're saying you would change your mind.
Trademark.
Your toes would curl so fast, you'd be on your tippy toes. You'd be pulling the Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. If it shocked you, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, okay, not really that awesome, because then you'd have piss on your pants, because you're still peeing.
Is that an urban legend, bro? If you piss on an electrical fence, does it work? Is that true? You ever hear about that kind of legend?
I seen him do it at before Jackass.
Yep.
There was CKY.
Oh, yeah. Camp
Kill Yourself with a lot of the same guys. And yeah, this guy, he ran out naked with a red cape on. And he runs up to... it was the electrical train tracks, so where the trains run on top.
Really?
And he peed, and yeah, the current voltage went up his urine through his dong, and he hit the ground, and he was rolling instant. It was crazy.
Okay.
Oh my god, I don't even want to experience that. No, thank you.
Don't do that.
Cook the hot dog.
Summertime.
Gave him an extra 2 inches.
Yeah.
Oh man, what's your next?
I don't know where he got those 2 inches from. Maybe wider or what? Because it split it down the middle.
Yeah.
You know what I would do if I was peeing on a Gatorade puck?
Yeah.
Yeah, a piss puck.
And zapping myself.
Yeah.
I would turn and pee on one of you guys, so you guys would get electrocuted too.
Put your hand on my shoulder, when I'm pissing beside you.
Yeah. Yo, Andy, this just reminds me of, remember when we did Tough Mudder? And we had to, in one of the obstacles, we're going through the electrical hangy wires, and they just hung down. And I was like, oh, this isn't bad. It dropped me to my knees.
Oh yeah.
Brad got it the worst. He had his glasses on. It hit him somewhere. I don't know if it hit him in the shoulder, but it dropped him like a sack of bricks.
No.
Knees, and then his face right in a mud puddle, man.
Oh, no.
Yeah, lights out. And that's the thing about electricity. All your muscles,
boom, done.
Electrical impulses. Yeah,
Yeah.
You got no control.
It was like Brad got hit on the button, like in UFC. He just his eyes just rolled in the back of his head and just hit the ground.
Yeah, his glasses, everything, his face covered in mud. He couldn't even fucking see.
He wakes up. Are we done the race yet, boys?
Yeah.
Just unconscious.
And Roberta, I couldn't believe this young. She was sidestepping, gracefully, and dodged all these swinging electrical wires.
No!
She was one side to the other fine.
So smart.
And I got him.
Yeah.
I ran, and I still kind of do have a pinched lower nerve in my back.
No.
And apparently that kind of screws up the electrical passageways. So when I got hit, the only place I felt it was concentrated in my lower back, and it felt like I was literally, someone was running behind me and punching me in the lower back.
Ouch.
Oh wow.
Ouch. Dang, man.
But it didn't turn off my brain like Brad, so maybe it's like an advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, it went to Brad's main switch, and it shut the power off.
His glasses conducted more of the electricity.
Yeah, it went through his ears.
Right between his ears.
Yeah.
Remember when we paid to get electrocuted, Mike?
Which time?
A Tough Mudder. We paid to get
Yeah. Yeah. I thought there's another thing. We did that at the arcade store. Where were we? It was an arcade thing, and you'd have to hold on both handles. It was a wood chair with two silver handles, and you had to hold on for as long as you could, getting all shook to shit.
You did that with your phone really good.
Yeah, people would pay to do that. It's crazy.
Jesus, man. That's true, man. 25 cents.
Yeah.
That's not fun, man.
25 cents.
I like to sit on one end and then put my mouth around the other one.
Connect the dots.
Really get the current going through the old body, the bod.
I hear that you could probably cure COVID with that. right down your throat.
Yeah, suck it on a handheld touch joystick. Yeah,
that's hilarious. What's your next topic, Andy?
Did you guys hear about the news in the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup world?
No, what's up?
Well, they've introduced a new Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Oh, shit.
And it has no chocolate.
Just straight peanut butter. What? Peanut butter on peanut butter?
God.
Nah, man, you need that chocolate. You need that chocolate.
Not sense or nonsense, Mike.
Nonsense. I'm going to say nonsense. What would you, Mike?
So what's that other stuff on the outside then, the hard stuff? Is that just leftover peanut butter that they're trying to get rid of?
Well,
that's all gone bad?
I think the inside, like that classic peanut butter British kind of thing you get.
And what's
I think the outside, it's just like hardened peanut butter.
Oh, too much peanut butter. I need the chocolate, bro.
You know, this is going to be great for a lot of people who didn't like chocolate and peanut butter together.
Now you can just get straight ass.
The people that are allergic to chocolate.
Thick peanut butter.
People who are allergic. All these people that are allergic
to the people
chocolate.
In the world.
You know, it's Hershey's. I can't believe all the people that are allergic to peanut butter, and they won't make a peanut butter cup that's just chocolate. That's so insensitive.
An arrow bar.
So selfish.
It's just made out of like live shrimp and
seafood. Yeah. That's crazy.
I would try one. I would probably try one.
Try it?
Just to see.
I'd take a bite.
You got me on sense, I guess. Because I'm probably going to buy it. I don't like to say that it makes sense, but I'd probably try one.
And you're not going to buy one sweatband, Gatorade sweatband tester?
$25.
No! That's stupid. That's nonsense. Straight up. Come on, man. Give your head a shake if you bought one already. If you two have to shake, go ahead. Shake your heads if you guys already picked yours up.
Too cheap. I'm too cheap.
I'd rather know about my hydration levels and my skin condition than find out how many steps I do every day.
Yeah.
So I think it makes sense. More sense than the Fitbit, at least that one. So.
Okay, so you're saying out of a choice of a Fitbit and a Gatorade hydration station, what would I pick? I'd pick a Fitbit, man. So I'm sorry, I'm not getting on this Gatorade thing. This is stupid.
I got a Fitbit myself, so I got to take Fitbit. I actually like the step things. The step things are actually good. It reminds you if I work on a desk all day, so it reminds you to get up and move around. Good for your back, ergonomics. And actually, there's a compete thing too. So you could sync up your Fitbits, and then you could compete against other people, see who gets the most steps.
Who's most steps in? Yeah. You're just walking around the office all day. Like I
just do this. I don't even walk. I just move my hands.
You just cheat. You cheat the system.
You're just burning out your body because this little robot's telling you to.
I get Josie mad because when I was painting the powder room, I'm like, Jose, I hit 10,000 steps already. I'm just painting. She gets so mad.
Haven't left the house yet.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Yeah.
Just put it on Bowser, yeah.
Yeah. And she's running her ass off. Oh man.
Well, I think I kind of like it. I like that different texture, the hardness on the outside and the softness on the inside. So I don't know. I'd try it too, Mike.
Peanut butter. I thought it was white chocolate. I thought you were gonna say white chocolate and peanut butter in the middle. It kind of the picture.
That might be different.
Yeah, the picture kind of looked like it was like white chocolate. I didn't think it was peanut butter on peanut butter.
Yo, what about like if they
Peanut
did like
butter
a
on
honey? Peanut butter and honey's pretty good.
Yo, peanut butter banana. You guys ever eat that peanut butter banana and honey?
Yeah. I usually just stick my banana in the peanut butter, then it breaks off. Then I get all sad.
Just mush it in.
Oh, man.
Everybody's like, what the fuck is this banana doing in here?
That's nostalgic too. I think a lot of kids had that peanut butter, banana, and honey when they were kids, right? So,
oh man,
dude, if Reese did that,
kids.
trademark. If Reese did that, I'm just saying, man, they could sell some. They could sell it. They could
I
sell
don't know,
it.
I think I'd be pretty upset if I bit into a peanut butter cup and all this honey poured out all over my face and my chest.
and it was still warm.
And I really liked it.
Oh
And you
man.
got to go home and shower because you got honey, the worst thing in the world, all over you.
It's so sticky. Yeah.
Oh, next topic. I'm sure you guys heard. So Lady Gaga's dog walker got shot for dogs, man. You guys hear about that? Some dog jackers shot this dog walker, just minding own business, stole 2 of Lady Gaga's dogs out of 3. It's crazy.
One got away.
One
I'm sorry.
crazy.
I'm just laughing at that. You said, I'm sure you guys have heard this before. And no, man. I have never heard this before in my life. Why am I going to listen to him if Lady Gaga's dogs are getting walked?
Dude, man. And then she put out a ransom if whoever can find her dogs gets like $500,000. But then someone returned the dogs. So there was some conspiracy there too that it was kind of set up. But the dog walker actually got shot. I think they said like 4 times or some shit. He was in the hospital. Yeah, man. People getting desperate.
Conspiracy, you know?
Okay, fire away.
Go ahead, Andy.
Okay, so Lady Gaga hired the hit
Ooh.
on the dog walker,
Mm.
and she also offered $500,000 for the dogs back
Mm-hmm.
to cover her own murder.
That guy's murder? Or what?
Yeah, dog walker.
But then he survived. Dude, the guy survived.
Now it gets complicated.
And now you don't have to pay the hitman, or do you have to pay him half what you owe him?
Because he couldn't complete the job.
Lady
The
Gaga's
guy's
like,
still at.
the guy's in the hospital. Lady Gaga's like, can you start again tomorrow?
Yeah.
My dog's
No, you know
survived.
what I think it was? I think it was probably the dog walker wasn't very responsible and wouldn't pick up after the dogs.
Oh.
And someone got too
Pick up
tired
your
of too
shit.
many dog logs on their lawn
Yeah.
and decided to take matters into their own hands.
Yeah.
Decided to put two in the chest.
This is what it feels like.
Dude.
My lawn. My lawn.
I bet you're going to clean up your shit now, aren't you? Aren't you? As he's getting...
I've always wished that when I saw someone not pick up their dog's shit, that I could put 2 in the chest and 1 in their head.
Oh, man, wild.
I wish for it.
Yeah.
I guess it's quite common though. Like, according to the news, they said that the dog jackers didn't know they were Lady Gaga's animals. They were just trying to steal. I guess it's very popular in California where people steal
what?
exotic dogs and then breed them and then sell them afterwards. So that's why.
So she has...
She had like
so she has...
bulldogs or French bulldogs, which are really expensive dogs.
Yeah, little funny looking dogs.
Yeah, they probably tried. They were probably trying to sell them off or breed them and then sell the puppies, and yeah, it's pretty
Holy
crazy.
crow.
Happens a lot, man. Dog jackings in California or certain parts of California.
Do you think dogs bark so much all the time because they're trying to warn each other that there's
Maybe.
I'm going to
dog
get.
Oh, it's a suspicious motherfucker over here.
But he's got
That's
dog
him.
treats. He's got dog treats.
He can't be that bad. He's got old dog treats.
He's got milk bone.
Yeah. That's crazy though. To shoot someone over, I don't know. To shoot someone over that, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's what I'm saying. Like, how much are you getting?
Yeah.
How much are you getting?
I think, well, a French bulldog is thousands of dollars, man, just for one.
For one, okay. So you have the possibility to continue making
Yeah, thousands
puppies,
of
I
dollars.
guess.
Yeah.
But still, like, you could go hold up a guy that's driving a Lamborghini and take it to a chop shop.
It's true.
Couldn't you?
It's true.
And get like $100,000?
It's true.
Do you think they meant to shoot the dog walker, or do you think the dog walker dived in front of the dogs because they were trying to shoot them?
Take them nuts. There's video. I don't know if I should pull it up, but there's video of him putting up a fight, and then
With who? With who?
you guys want to see it? You
The
guys-
the bullets, the two in the chest.
With this dude?
It was a fight to survive.
Oh my god, this is sounding horrible, man.
Let's see if we can
Apparently
find
Like,
it.
is the
He punched a couple of the bullets, but he missed a couple more.
Jeez Louise.
So there's a dog walker. Car stops. Guy gets out. So the guy puts up a big fight. It's tough to see, but so this is just from a security camera, but they shot him. You can hear him screaming. Can you hear him screaming?
Man, this is wild.
Yeah, man. And so he's got 3 dogs, and then the jackers stole 2. Oh wow, the guy gets back up.
What the heck is that?
Oh yeah, you see the gun?
screaming?
You see the gun? The guy on the right.
Oh, God.
Oh shit, yeah.
Ooh, we should be warning people about this
Yeah.
graphic stuff.
Viewer discretion is advised. But
I
yeah,
feel bad.
yeah.
That we
Now
were
you
making
feel bad,
fun of
Mike?
him.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah, thanks for shitting on our parade. We were just making up stories, but that was actually pretty sad to see. Thanks.
Crazy.
Now you made us look really bad at like
Crazy.
Yeah.
You assholes.
Yeah. Like here we thought you were like, how the heck is the guy's gonna get robbed? But literally the guy had him at gunpoint.
Crazy, right?
Every time we joke about something, Mike, Young's
Yeah.
gonna pull up a picture to make us look
Yeah.
like monsters. Like
Yeah,
be like,
man.
Gatorade stupid, then Young will pull up a picture of like
Yeah.
this dying old person drinking
Drinking
Gatorade.
Gatorade.
Like,
Pissing on a bolt puck.
Yeah.
Yo, here's a good
Man.
question though. Here's a good question. Not including family or friends, is there anything you would take a bullet for? Is there anything materialistic? So not including family or friends or people, would you take a bullet for anything? Or like that guy, would you fight someone that hard and take a bullet for something like that?
But people think as their pets is their family too, though.
Yeah. So animals
But
count.
he's an employee. Why the fuck did he give a
Yeah.
shit? Take the fucking mutts.
So animals count. So would you do? You don't have any pets, Mike, but would you
No.
take a bullet for anything? No, eh?
Where are you putting it? Where are you putting it?
2
We
in the
got-
chest, 1 in the
Oh man, you know you give it is it a flesh wound or you shooting right through or this is all I take into account here.
All right,
Can't
yo,
just-
how about this? You finish your Nova, it's pristine, looking good.
Yeah.
Someone tries to jack your Nova. Would you take a bullet for it? Would you put up a fight
No.
for it, or you just be like, nah, whatever, bro?
No.
Just let him take it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like whatever. I can go get a new one.
Yeah.
Well, I'd have to make a new one, but whatever. It only
thing
took
is-
Not worth it, right?
The thing
Yeah.
is, they're taking the Nova either way, so all you're doing is giving them the option of shooting you and taking
Yeah,
it.
taking the
Yeah.
Nova.
Just taking it.
Or even just
Yeah,
putting it in a
exactly.
fight, right? Yeah. What about you, Andy? Would you take a bullet for anything? Now you have pets. You have 2 cats. Would you take a bullet for any of your cats?
I would, yeah.
Oh shit.
What?
Yeah, if I saw someone pointing at the cat, I would dive in front of it.
Or trying to steal your cats. You would try to you would fight 2 people or fight a person.
Oh
with a
yeah,
gun.
oh man, yeah.
Give me
for
3.
sure.
Yeah, I'll take on 3. Make it 4.
I just said I'd take a bullet for my cat. Yeah, I'm gonna fight.
You're gonna
I'll
fight.
fight someone.
I got so now
Wow.
my answer. I got a dog and a cat, and I wouldn't. I love my pets, but to take a bullet for them, man, just take.
I'm
it.
with Young on this, man.
Yeah.
I'm just at that point in my life where just living. It's a living thing, and I care for it. So.
What if you had a turtle or something, or a gecko or something? They had that big old 9mm right to that little gecko's head.
Yo, that gecko's gonna respawn a new head.
I'd
Are
fall
you-
on my
are-
knees
It's gonna
and I'd
grow.
be like, give me 2 here and 1 here.
Jeez. Okay, a goldfish, because goldfish are supposed to be stupid. A goldfish. What are you doing? What are you doing for
You
your
want
pet
a
goldfish?
stupid little goldfish?
Yeah,
You want
yeah.
to know what I would do for the stupid little goldfish? I would take 2 here, 1 here.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man. This is wild.
You know,
Yeah,
Jay-Z, 99 Problems music video,
Yeah.
getting riddled against the wall with
Oh.
bullets.
Yeah.
That'd be me for a
For a
stupid
goldfish.
goldfish.
Oh man. Yo, if someone tried to take my absolute bottle collection, I might put up a fight for that. That might be my own thing.
Yeah, right.
Yo, man.
You're saying fucking have the one with the pepper. Take that one first. It's still full.
Splash it in his eyes really quick and attack him.
Yeah.
Oh man. What's your
Wow.
what's your next topic, Andy?
Well, that was heavy.
That was entertaining. I like it.
That went dark, eh? Me and Andy were just having fun with the situation, and Young just shits on us.
Yeah.
I just wanted.
Now we're the bad guys. We're the bad guys of the podcast somehow.
I didn't
having
see,
fun.
I didn't see the full video, but yeah, that you're right. That was pretty dark. What would you, Andy? You got anything, bro?
Yeah. What am I looking at here?
I got one. I'll just jump in here.
Yeah, go ahead,
real
bro.
quick. Did you see that? I sent you a message on Instagram. There, it's these people on the plane with these lids on,
Oh yeah.
these fish bowls,
Yeah.
and then it made sense to me. Remember, you always see aliens with these fish bowls on their head.
Yeah, yeah.
It was to protect them from viruses like this on planet Earth.
Ooh.
It all makes sense. It's actually legit. To think that they had this cartoon and stuff that they would wear a mask
Yeah.
or some kind of sealed unit.
Yeah.
It makes so much sense now.
That's
It
true.
never made sense before. You always thought that was just a joke.
Yeah.
But everyone's doing it now here on Earth to protect themselves. So these people, these aliens, if there is aliens, I don't know. We can get in on that topic too. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying that it blew my mind that it actually made sense that they were protecting themselves from diseases on our
viruses.
planet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting.
And
That could kill them.
And I never thought of it like that, Mike. I always thought it was just they're trying to create the same atmosphere from their planets so they can breathe in the helmets. But
Yeah.
I never actually thought of it as
They're
they're
protecting
afraid of
themselves.
bacteria and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I
Interesting.
thought. Yeah, that's what I just your exact thought, Andy. There, that's what I had. I was like, oh, it's just to protect them, but no, or to get them the same atmosphere. No, it's to protect them from our viruses.
So smart.
When I
man.
had that realization, I was like, oh my god.
So smart.
Wow.
Ah. That's a good one. Yeah, I didn't think of that too.
That's wild. That it actually makes sense for them to have that on now.
That's a good perspective.
Yeah.
Protect them from getting, because their alien cells couldn't handle probably something that we carry, just like how cats or dogs or whatever, bats can survive with COVID and we can't. You know what I mean? It's just like that. Different species have different outcomes with diseases.
So now we know next time an alien lands on Earth, and maybe they're trying to
Crack
attack
his
us.
dome. Crack his dome and breathe on
Rip
him.
that
Yeah,
mask
you know
off.
what? Give them 2 here.
And
One
one
here.
man-
right there.
and sneeze on their face after that.
Chew. Maybe spit in his mouth. I don't know.
Sneeze into his gunshot in his head.
Yeah. You landed on the wrong Earth, motherfucker.
I don't care if you're man, alien,
Yeah.
beast.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
it takes is 2 here.
Yeah.
One up there. Yeah.
Oh man, that's a good call. Oh Mike, I saw this today. Workaholics is having a movie. I saw that and I wrote that
Oh
down.
man.
I don't know if that's old news, but yeah, I guess they're working on a movie and you love Workaholics, so
Oh man, I love Workaholics. That is the funniest show. If you guys haven't checked out Workaholics, it's about some dudes that work at a call center.
yeah.
They get stoned and drink and party all day, and they're just so funny. They work at a call center, and at one episode, they want to crank down at work. So they ask their boss if they could crank down at work.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. So the boss says no, and then they all carpool because they're all poor. They all live in the same house.
Yeah.
They carpool, so they go to their car and they try to crank down in the car, and they have sheets up in the car.
So they don't see each
It's
other.
so stupid, man. It's just like three friends having a good time.
Do you know the history behind that, Mike?
No, I think they're all actual friends.
Yeah.
So.
I think it's kind of based on a true story. Like they all actually were in a house. They all lived together. Did live
Oh,
together.
no way.
And they all worked together. And then they thought of this idea of creating workaholics, and away it went. But yeah.
Oh man, it was the best show, man. I laugh always so hard at that.
I've seen bits of it, but I haven't seen like full seasons of it.
Yeah, when you see people that you can tell they're friends because they're so comfortable around each other. It's just like watching three friends hang out. That's what
Yeah.
You can't tell that they're acting, right? Because they're actually bros. So
yeah.
Yeah.
cool.
That's a great show. Have you seen the movie they did, Mike?
I did. It was all right. I wouldn't say it was like one of their episodes.
Oh, which
It
one?
was almost like a spy movie.
Yes,
Like there was
yeah.
like guns and stuff in it. And
Jinx or whatever, or Jinxo or something like that, or
yeah, I think that sounds about
Yeah.
right.
yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
the thing on Netflix, but I didn't watch it. But it's not good though, nah.
No, it's not as funny. It's not like if you sat down and watched like their season 2 or something like
Yeah.
that. You'd be laughing your butt off.
Yeah.
Because they do stupid stuff. They like wrestling. They have backyard wrestling.
Yeah.
Like just their stuff that they do is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of like party days when I was young.
Oh yeah, man. They hit that nostalgia, right? They hit that nostalgia.
Yeah.
Man.
Of hanging out playing video games.
Yeah. Like you think, like, oh, I could have done that for the rest of my life. I could just have got some friends and all those, and done the same thing we always did.
Yeah.
Play video games.
Yeah.
Till you're
Party.
30, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny in shows like that. Then you watch shows like Jersey Shore and stuff, and it's like there's some really sad parts.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
Just like these 40-some-year-old people trying to live like nightlife
Party and
life every night. Yeah.
Drink
Gym,
and
tan,
shit.
laundry, and well, you know it,
But-
Mike, right? You
Watch it all the time. Still watching Family Vacation right now. The new series.
Oh,
new
shit.
season.
Oh shit.
It's not bad. It's getting old.
Yeah.
But hey, man, I gotta say, give them props because you know what? They've made how much money
Yeah, they're making bank.
off of this show?
Yeah.
Off of just partying.
Is it entertaining
what I
though, or
mean?
nah? Like the first two
Not
seasons.
right now.
Nah.
No, everyone's like it's different because everyone's got families. Like most of them have
Yeah.
kids now,
Yeah.
and it's like
And they're all
they're
friends.
not as what?
They're all friends, eh? Because like the first
Yeah.
first couple seasons, people would like argue and try to fight each other, and the drama.
Yeah.
That's what you
Yeah.
want, right? But now they're all friends, and yeah.
Yeah. They're still they make drama on it, but it's not as
No, it's not.
it doesn't seem as real,
Yeah.
right?
I think that was such like the draw to it, right? Because like everyone's lived those bar years, those like
Yeah.
nightclub years, and they're just like, what if you never stop doing that
Yeah.
every night?
Yeah.
Drink, go out, party, dance, like fight, like have, fuck, like it's crazy.
They should
man.
do a spin-off, like all the Jersey Shore people go on rehab, and now you're seeing them in rehab. Or like 15 years down the road, MTV is gonna have like all the Jersey Shore kids all in one house, partying and drinking. It'd just be like a full cycle.
Yeah.
Well, the one guy's in Vegas, right? Pauly D.
Yep.
And then
DJ.
Vinny,
Yep.
he strips at Chippendales.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So
Great.
next time you guys are in Vegas, check it out.
Check out Vinny's D.
How was he? How was he, Mike?
Yeah, great. It was great on the show.
They're funny, eh? They got such a good bromance. Like they're so like.
Oh
funny.
yeah, like that part's good because
Yeah.
like they are literally like bros
Bros.
just hanging out,
Just
bugging
tight.
each other. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to shout out Walter Gretzky, man. 82 years old, passed away. Was it today? Today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, today. I just saw that, wrote that down. So, yeah, man. 2021 takes another one.
Yeah, but I don't think it was due to COVID. So
No. 82
So
is
that-
pretty
that-
young, though. Am I crazy? Is 82 kind of young? I thought he was older. He looked older, man. Yeah.
82. Like, what's the average age for death? I guess I don't know, but
Yeah.
seemed to live a good life.
Yeah. Great hockey dad.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Walter Gretzky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You got any news, Andy? Different topic? Lighten it up a bit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You always go so dark, young man.
I
Fuck,
had to
man.
mention it, man. It's news.
I think you've been in that basement mining for too long already.
The
You've
fumes.
lost touch with the real world.
The Bitcoin fumes are getting to my nose.
Yeah, no doubt.
You got the black lung.
The Bitcoin lung.
No, I have a kind of a sense or nonsense thing here for you guys.
Shoot.
I was gonna wait till there was more of us, but I think this will be pretty good. It's bands that have changed their names.
Ah.
So what you know them as now, they had like a really weird or different name before. and
Reinvent
decided to
themselves.
change it.
Yeah.
Yes, you guys tell me if you think it works or not.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Well,
Now-
for each example.
Oh, go ahead, Mike.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say the one that comes to mind right away, you probably have this on your list, is the Butthole Surfers.
They changed the name.
Yeah. Oh, the Finger 11 one?
Yeah, because they used to be the Butthole Surfers.
Gotcha.
Actually, they were the Rainbow Butt Monkeys.
Oh, there you go. Okay. So how did I get... Who's the...
You got butthole.
what-
You got one word right. Butthole.
Maybe that was a song.
Butthole Surfers is another band, though. Yeah, it is.
Oh, dang.
Rainbow butt monkeys. That's hilarious.
Yeah, so that's crazy. And they used to do more like porno rock, like
Oh.
wow, wow, wow. That was like the Rainbow Butt Monkeys.
Porno rock.
And they won't
Porno.
play it. I love so much of their stuff. I seen them live, and we're a bunch of us are like chanting Rainbow Butt Monkeys, and they would not even entertain that.
No way.
Really?
Because a couple of the songs I really liked, and they wouldn't play one song. So I don't
No
know.
way.
We're trying to get away from the
So
Rainbow
they were-
Butt Monkey lifestyle.
They were like reinventing themselves, right? Did they change their
Yeah,
music though? Yeah, clearly they changed their music, right? So
Yeah, and they went a lot harder and stuff, and
yeah, yeah.
less
They don't wanna-
rocky.
I'm okay
They don't want to
with
go back to that rock porn era.
Yeah.
Every
Era.
concert just turned into an orgy.
They're just tired of it.
They didn't know where they began and the audience ended.
I'm okay with
So-
like one name change. If they change it once and they reinvent themselves and their music evolves from it, sure. But yeah. Did any
Why,
band
what do you got, Andy? Yeah.
did any band members change from Rainbow Butt Monkeys to Finger 11? Or was
No, I
it?
think they're pretty much all the same
Oh,
people.
nice,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, because a lot of I guess I don't know if they changed the band, but they change certain types of I guess band members, and then they kind of reinvent themselves, change their name, but they kind of go back to their old original band members. I don't know if that's within the same realm.
What I think they should do, if like someone leaves, they should be like Metallica without Jared. That
Yeah.
should be the new name of the band.
What about if like Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers leave, or Tom Petty leaves? So now it's just the Heartbreakers.
Heartbreakers.
That's
Oh,
it?
that's a good
Yeah.
name for a band. Heartbreakers.
Or all the Heartbreakers leave except for one, so it's just Tom Petty and the Heartbreaker.
No plural.
So sad.
Yeah.
Just one Heartbreaker, that's it.
Yeah.
One member leaves from Finger 11, now it's Finger 10.
What did I think their name was first? Butthole Surfers. Yes.
Surfers.
Then I was gonna say, isn't it weird that they changed from Butthole Surfers to Finger 11?
Yeah, there must
So
be
where's that extra finger coming from?
They should have changed from Rainbow Butt Surfers to no, get these names mixed up.
I screwed you up so bad.
They should have changed from Butthole Surfers to Rainbow Butt Monkeys. You know what their first hit song would be called?
What?
Two in the Chest.
And the second song's One in the Head.
That's the last song on the album.
Yeah.
Epilogue. That's funny. Was it Incubus, or was it just the lead singer? Didn't Incubus lead singer have his own band, or had a different name for a band?
I think that's on this list too when I get further down.
Yeah. But I think a lot of people
you-
just leave, right? They just kind of leave from the original group, and they kind of do their solo gig, and they change their name. So
I think too, they go to advertise. They've just been a bar band for so long, and then like they want to be respected, or rebrand.
Rebrand, yeah.
Even the recording companies and stuff, I think they kind of tell the bands like, yeah, you're not going to sell
Money.
with a name like that.
All about money, man. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Apparently the
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to give you a couple examples if you wanted.
Yeah. Shoot.
Yeah.
Cat's trying to knock my water bottle down. Bare naked ladies.
I'll take these for you, but don't knock down my water bottle. Okay, don't do it.
Sacrificing a lot.
Yeah.
My cat, man. Look at him.
Oh.
I can't even see him. Oh, there he is.
Oh, yeah, Mike. They
There he
changed
is.
Jenny's name to Cece.
Huh?
They changed Jenny's name to. Speaking of name changes, what was it? Jiu-Jitsu Jenny is now Cece.
Did the cat have a say in this? That's all I gotta ask. I'll
Cat's
take that as a no.
Yeah.
I'll take that as a no. As hell no, he didn't have a say, or she didn't have a say.
Yeah.
Melissa exercised her right to change the name of the cat.
Yeah. Does the cat respond to Cece though? Like when you say Cece, does the cat come or no?
Yeah, because she's this cute little black and white cat. She's always like sitting there, like licking her paws and
Yeah.
like looking at you. So we started giving her a Southern Belle accent. And started calling her, "I'm
Nice.
Cece Beans. I'm licking my beans."
Yeah, that's hilarious.
So
Yeah,
then,
so-
yeah.
What do you think the cats are thinking when you change their name?
I
They're
don't
probably
think
thinking like, "You fucking idiot! Who are you talking to?"
Yeah.
You're so indecisive, Dave.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Who are you talking to? Like, Jim, he's not saying your name.
Yeah. But when you say Jim, does Jim come to you, Andy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like you wouldn't change Jim's name. Like if you were to change Jim's name to Bob, like he wouldn't respond to it. It'd be weird, right?
Yeah, I did get really awkward between you and Bob.
See, Bowser responds to Bowser. When I say Bowser, Bowser comes to
You
me.
get
So
really awkward between me and Bob.
I can't change
You
Bowser's
don't want
name.
that. You don't want to get all sketchy in front of Bob. You've lived with Jim for 2 years, and now you're calling him Bob.
Now you're calling him Billy Bob. Billy
Oh
Bob.
man.
Could you imagine that, Young? Imagine me knowing you for 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I changed my
I just
name to
start
Bob.
calling you. No, I just start calling you Richard, and like I truly believe that's
Yeah.
your name one day.
Richard.
Oh my god, that's what I'm saying. Like your cats must have thought you were on fucking glue.
Yeah.
What if all your friends and family, all of a sudden one day they thought you had a different name and they started calling you like Jared?
That'd be weird. That'd be weird.
Would you try to convince them all that you were Mike, or were you just like become Richard?
Dang.
Say fuck it.
Dang. That's wild. That is wild.
What if they're
That's
all
a wild-
aliens?
Yeah.
You break their
Okay.
masks.
That's fucking so wild. If
Yeah,
all of a
like-
sudden everyone just starts calling me a different name.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah,
be weird.
and
That'd
are
be
you gonna
weird.
are you gonna stand up for what's right, or are you just gonna take the easy way out?
Oh my god. What a fucking question.
It's so
Aw.
easy. It's so easy to take the easy way out and just say your new name's Jared,
My name's Denise. Yeah.
and you don't have to convince anyone because that's the name they think you are now.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Sense
Oh.
or nonsense.
Speaking of which, this still kind of pops in my head. So Ellen Page, the actress, changed her name to Elliot Page. Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
similar thing. She's in her maybe 30s, and then she changes her name. Like the people that you affect, right? Kind of.
Yeah, for sure. Well, and she's always kind of like emulated that lifestyle anyway. That very like tomboy.
Yeah.
What was that? Oh, I can't think of the movie she was really well known for, but it's kind of like a Napoleon Dynamite style, like acting.
Yeah. Very tomboyish. Yeah.
So she just changed her name from what?
Elliot or Ellen to Elliot, but wants to be known as a male or a binary. I forgot. Yeah. So now, like everyone has to call him
Elliot.
guess, Elliot. Yeah.
No, I don't think they want to be him. Like,
Or
I don't think
I can't. I don't,
they or
them or they. Yeah. But now, see, here's the crazy thing. So she did a series on Netflix for like 3 seasons, and then all the producers had to change the credits because at the credits it says starring Elliot or Ellen, and now they all changed it to Elliot. I'm like, oh man, what a hassle. Yeah, what a hassle, right? Imagine if Tom
what
Cruise.
a power move.
Yeah, imagine if Tom Cruise
Yeah.
changed his
What a
name
power
to
move.
Bob Cruise and then wants everyone to change all the credits back to Bob Cruise, starring Bob Cruise instead of Tom Cruise. That'd be a nightmare.
Or what if one day everyone you knew started calling him Bob Cruise?
Yeah.
And you're like,
what's going on?
Cruise. And so you start Googling it, and every movie, everything you look at all says Bob Cruise.
Oh, shit. Trademark. This sounds like a movie.
And you believed your whole life it was Tom Cruise.
Tom.
But it's actual Bob Cruise.
Bob Cruise.
It could be Bob Cruise right now, guys.
Could be.
Could be.
Well, what's his real name?
Yeah.
That's like his Hollywood name. People get like Hollywood names. Like that's not his real
No,
name.
you don't get a Hollywood name.
Yeah, man.
That's like, no.
Jamie Foxx isn't Jamie Foxx.
Nicolas Cage isn't Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, man.
No way.
Google
Bullshit.
it. You want me to look it up?
Yeah, get Nicolas Cage's name. I forget what it is, but
It's not their names.
No, they're all acting names. Or it might be
What?
like Nicholas Sanchez, or you know what I mean?
I got a good example for you, Mike.
Okay, fire
The
away,
Rock.
Frank.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Dwayne Johnson though, like, what? This whole time I've been living a lie. This whole wrong name thing is actually coming true.
Yeah, Nicholas Cage's real name is Nicholas Kim Coppola. So maybe Italian? Yeah, no,
What?
it's totally true. Yeah,
No way.
I'm surprised you didn't know that. Jamie Foxx's real name isn't Jamie Foxx. Yeah,
Wow.
Jamie Foxx's real name is Eric Bishop. That's his real name, Eric Bishop. Yeah, not even close to Jamie Foxx. Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay. Yeah, people do it all the time.
Man, my mind is blown.
Hollywood, bro.
Right.
Don't believe in
This
everything
is
you
gonna
see.
this is gonna blow your mind.
I'm already fucked.
You know The Undertaker?
Oh.
Not his real name.
I thought for sure it said on his driver's license first name, or no, it would say Undertaker the.
Yeah, his birth certificate says differ.
Yeah,
From Death Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Death Valley. Worlds unknown.
huh?
Yeah. Warrior. But
What's-
didn't the Warrior change his name to like the Warrior or some shit? Like he was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. To
well,
try to
he
get
did
money.
Yeah, to try to get some of his rights for his name.
Yeah. He was
Yeah.
like crazy, man.
Did you guys ever watch any of those? What was it? Inside the Ring.
No.
Oh my God,
Are they good?
they were documentaries on what went on in WWF
Yeah.
at the time, or WWE now.
Yeah.
And man, they were good.
Oh.
They were so good. The Montreal Screw Job
Oh.
about Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
still remember
God.
that. Yep.
If any one of our fans or subscribers have watched wrestling,
Yeah.
I highly suggest you pick that up.
Yeah.
It's a documentary of the insides of the wrestling. Oh my God, it was so awesome to watch. I was hooked.
And at the end of it, he's like WCW. Because then
Yo, man,
yeah,
nuts,
crazy,
man.
Crazy.
Nuts. Like I'll watch that again
Yeah.
because it was so wild what they did to Bret Hart.
That's real controversy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Does it talk about like the deaths of like how people died from like stunts and stuff, or Eddie Guerrero, Owen Hart? Yeah, see that stuff I want to know more about. Like
There was stuff on like I think there was a Chris Benoit one.
yeah. Oh really?
I haven't seen it,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, man. It'd be cool to just kind of see the stuff behind the
Just,
scenes.
yeah.
Of how they live their life. That's what's so interesting.
exactly.
How they live their lives, right? Outside of the ring. Because you don't see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a
insane.
Macho Man one with Miss Elizabeth, right?
Yeah.
And that and the whole everything, the whole life of her.
Yeah.
It was very interesting. Like I have to say, I was hooked.
Yeah, a lot of drama too. Like didn't Miss Elizabeth was like related to Lex Luthor, or they had some relationship.
No, yeah.
And then
Was-
Macho Man got involved. Yeah, crazy, right?
Well, she was with Macho Man, and then they were having some problems, and then she went to Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
And that was just a feud, man.
And
yeah,
then Vince
it's
McMahon,
wild.
Vince used used that as like a storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's some old like 80s, 90s, wrestling.
And how did she die again?
Oh, I don't know. Want me to
Miss
look it up?
Elizabeth? I
Yeah.
think Lex Luger killed her.
No way. And then he went to jail?
No, I thought it was drugs. I thought they were both on heavy drugs or something. That thing.
It says she jumped to death. Oh, that's the title. She died as a result of acute toxicity in a home she shared with Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe people were like accusing him or something. I forget the full story there, but
yeah, it's just wild though.
Yeah.
Like it was just so compelling. I watched a couple episodes and everything whenever I could record it.
Dang, man, crazy. Yeah, so much story in each character, right? It's crazy.
Remember when we had a backyard wrestling federation?
Oh man,
On the trampoline.
yeah.
Mike, do you remember your wrestler name?
Oh no.
You were the money man.
Yeah. Money. That ring was pretty impressive for a bunch of kids.
Yo, man.
Yeah.
We actually made a ring. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like that was pretty.
Where did we get the cable?
I don't know. I was just trying to think of that as you said that. I was like, where did we get the cable?
Turnbuckle. Yeah. When you guys made that shit.
It must have been from Ackland's because I worked there probably at the time. I probably was like, oh,
heavy
I
gauge,
need a little cable.
Heavy gauge shit too.
It was crazy. Yeah, probably. It was crazy. Like an octagon trampoline. We cut plywood, took like 4x4s, made these giant posts, and ran like
corners,
industrial cable, around them. And
but we couldn't get that cable tight. Like we got it as tight as we could, but it always sagged.
Yeah. But you could climb on it. We climbed on it. Yeah.
I remember it hurting too. Like you would actually get thrown on it.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, it hurt. Yeah.
That's crazy. That was thick, heavy cable. Like you think about it now and our age and stuff. It's like, how did we build that thing? Wow.
Yeah.
How did we come up with an idea to do that exactly, and make it actually come true, and yet no one got hurt?
What did we do with all that stuff? We just
I don't even know.
It down? You just took it. I can't even remember the year you took it down, Andy.
Yeah,
got rid of it.
It almost feels like it didn't even happen. Like part of our lives, it just like
I totally forgot till you
exist.
mentioned it now. Yeah, I couldn't even remember it till you mentioned it.
Maybe it never happened, and maybe
we're
just suggesting it.
Aliens. Which mask do I got to rip off?
Oh man!
All right, it's 9:36. Can I just burn through some? I got 3 more topics. We can just burn through them, and then we'll just wrap it up.
I don't like to burn through them.
You want it? Okay. All right. Here we go.
Just joking. I'm fighting with you.
Here we go. Space Hotel 2027. Sense or nonsense? You hear about that?
I seen that. It's a fucking wheel. Did you see it? It's a fucking wheel in that sky. It's
nonsense. Well, a lot of people are saying that, I haven't even seen 99.9% of this Earth. Like, why go to space when I haven't even traveled to Asia yet? You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. Space Hotel in
free
orbit.
Trip.
It'd be cool.
Yeah, free trip, Mike. Would you go if they gave you like a free trip, you and the family?
Am I guaranteed survival?
Guaranteed survival. Yeah, 100% travel like rate or 100% safe rate.
Survival. I'm coming back. Safe rate. Yeah.
Check it out.
Sure, I'll go for free. Yeah.
Nice. What about you, Andy?
What if you come back and they start calling you a Martian?
What if you're 2 inches taller because there's no gravity?
Yeah. What if my real name is Martian and this whole time I've been living a lie?
And then they called you Mike for short.
And then when you finally go to Mars and stay in the hotel, they reveal that your name's Martian this whole time.
They talk in some weird language, but you understand it. You're the only one that understands it. They're like, beep, boop, beep, boop. And Mike's like, hello.
You're like, finally, I've never understood a language so clearly.
Oh, man. Now I know what my microwave's been saying to me this whole time.
Mike's like, no sauce on that, please.
Yeah, there's a microwave saying, your fucking food's done, you idiot. Come get it.
You know what? It'd be cool to check out. If it was a free ticket, family can go, 100% safe, travel rate, whatever. You know what? I think it'd be cool to see the world from space, I guess.
Yeah, but then your whole world's changed because you're a Martian now.
Oh, dude, yeah. What if you have a baby?
Your whole world's changed because you're out of this world.
Dude, what if you conceive on that spaceship? That means you haven't conceived on Earth. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Say that again.
That's a Martian,
Young?
yeah.
What if you didn't? What if you conceived? Like, what if you like impregnated your wife or whatever?
Where would the birth certificate?
Yeah,
be?
man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Do I got a passport for every country?
Ooh, ooh. As long as the food's good, I'll go. Food's
No,
gotta be
is it a
good.
buffet? Because I like buffets.
It'll be buffet. It'll be floating around. You gotta chase it. You gotta chase. There's an anti-gravity room, and you gotta chase your food. They could probably do some really cool activities there, right?
Oh yeah, the one room in the whole fucking hotel that's
The
anti-gravity is is the food room.
Yeah.
Better than the toilet room.
Oh man.
Yo, speaking of travel destinations, so Universal Epic Universe, they halted construction. They started construction, or they halted construction last July because of the pandemic. But they started up again this week, and so it's going to be another Universal kind of theme park in Florida. And yeah,
How many theme parks do they need?
yeah, they say they want to get more people in Florida,
Yeah.
staying longer.
This is our 36.
If you haven't been to 1 to 35 yet, we recommend that you do those first in order.
Yeah. We have a weekend pass, so you can try to hit them all.
Someone was telling me that.
I check.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm there.
I was like, oh, look at this. It's our 35th new resort in Orlando, and it's like, whoop-de friggin' doo-dah. You know what?
Man.
By the time you go to the 35th park,
Yeah.
they should just put 2 here and 1 here, and yeah.
That's the last ride.
Jeez.
The last
Yeah,
ride.
that's the last ride.
And people would line up for it
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
just to say they did them all.
We talked
Someone was
about. Oh, go ahead, Mike.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say we talked about going to Florida last. We should all visit Florida, so I'm down, man. I gotta check all these theme parks out. Kids would love it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But like, how big are these places? Because I heard
Massive.
Disneyland,
Yeah.
is like 40 kilometers, 40 square kilometers, or 40 miles, or something
Huge.
like that. It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
something stupid.
That's why they sell you
Like-
like 2-day passes, man, because you got to spend like multiple days there. Yeah.
You literally can't do the whole venue
how
or
they get
site or whatever you want to call
Yeah,
in
man.
one day.
Yeah.
Whoa. Me
You
and
do
Kyle
not
went
have
to
fast enough
Miami.
legs.
Me and Kyle went to Orlando.
Yeah.
We did Disney the first day, Universal the next day. Got there at 8 in the morning when it opened.
Yeah.
Stayed till midnight.
Wow.
Did everything. The fireworks spectacular at the end.
Every ride?
All the roller coasters.
Every ride you guys went on?
Every ride, yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Some energy strips, Red Bulls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a couple speed passes. Universal, one of them lets you book your ride before you get on it, so it'll tell you
Nice.
what time to arrive,
Smart.
which is cool. So
Smart.
you just get right on it, which is nice. There's like
Which
no
is
lineups.
sweet, yeah.
Yeah.
And then no long lineups. And the other one's just a speed pass. You just get in that other line that goes a little
Cute.
faster.
Oh, dude, smart. Man.
You get a speed pass, you get in the bigger line, it's longer.
But it's so fast.
It's so fast.
40 times as long.
See, me and Josie fucked up, man. When we went to
man.
Disneyland with Teddy, we didn't get the speed pass because we'd never been there, right? And you don't think that the lines
Yeah.
are going to be long. But having a kid and waiting in line for like 45 minutes to an hour just to get on a ride is like, it's insane. Like Teddy was like just whining, and you know what I mean? With kids, you got to get that speed
Yeah.
pass. Yeah.
Didn't want to sit still.
Get that speed
Yeah.
pass. And it's like an extra $30. I don't know why we didn't get it. We should have got it.
Yeah, you might as well. Or you're going to spend 2-3 hours in a line. And,
And you missed the whole day.
some rides it's okay. You got the Harry Potter ride and all the pictures. Yeah. And, like, the lineups are built, like, super interactive, so they're not boring. Like, you have pictures in the Harry Potter one, and they have, like, and they actually talk to you, like they do
Huh.
in
Yeah, man.
movies and stuff. But, yeah,
So
get
engaging.
the speed pass.
Yeah.
Did you get a wand?
No, but we did go in the part of the park where and we walked around people. We were too cheap to buy wands, but we walked around
Ah.
and yeah, they like go up to the shop window and they go like this, and the lights go on inside the shop.
No
and,
way.
Like, the toys are moving and stuff. Yeah, it's
Oh,
interactive.
shit.
Your wand has it's like a remote control that activates all this stuff going on around.
No way. That shit is expensive,
park.
man. Eh? Those theme parks are so crazy expensive. Food, water, like everything.
Disney dollars.
Disney dollars, man. That's how they get you.
Well, now there's the Nintendo world, right? In
Yep.
Universal.
But in Japan, I think, right?
Yeah, I thought it was in Japan.
Yeah. Actually, good. It's good that you brought that up. Actually, the new Universal Epic universe will have bits of Nintendo. Minions. I think they're gonna add some Minions and stuff. So they're doing a big ass thing. Yeah.
Minions aren't Nintendo.
Minions are Universal. Minions are Universal.
Yeah.
But they
Hey,
can
Goomba,
clash.
if you would have said Goomba, yeah, fine, okay.
Goomba, yeah.
Yeah.
My last topic. Have you guys seen those deep fake animated photos? So yeah, you get a company, you could submit like a picture of your grandma or old picture, and they'll actually animate it. It's pretty trippy, man. Have you seen that, Andy?
Yeah,
Into
I've
what?
heard about
like
it.
into a cartoon?
I'll show it to you. Yeah,
Did
go
they
ahead.
do that for some famous person? Yeah, they did that. They animated their dad so they could talk to him even after he passed away or whatever. And people are saying are debating whether this is weird to have closure, have this thing simulating your loved one with just its face crafted onto it.
How does it act? Does it because it obviously just going to be a computer, so it wouldn't act like the person, obviously. Or
It
Yeah,
does
so they
it
could
pretty
modulate.
good, man. Oh shoot.
Like a similar voice, similar face. The face will move, but it won't be talking like that person would talk to you, right?
Let's see if this. It's actually really
Harry.
trippy, Mike. Yeah. So this is just just talking about the clip from Harry Potter. So this is a photo, and then artificial intelligence actually recognizes where the eyes are on the nose and moves the
this
animation.
is nuts. I don't even like this, man. You gotta
It's
shut this shit off,
crazy, man.
This is fucking creepy shit.
It's creepy, but super cool. Super cool.
So yeah.
I don't know
would you
about fucking
do it?
cool.
Would you want your parents
No, they're fucking
animated
no,
in
fuck
front
off.
of you, doing this,
No,
Like,
the
look at that.
eyes. That's just fucking creepy
You see
shit. I'm
that?
turning my camera away.
I think that's crazy, man. AI technology. The thing is now with AI and all this fake deep fakes, man, security is gonna be tough.
Oh yeah, but I could see
Yeah.
an actual video that you watch over and over because it's an old one of your loved one, but this fake simulated version of that person.
Yeah. It's crazy how accurate it is.
The Mona Lisa.
And they can make him smile or smirk a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, cousin Jed.
Pretty insane, man. Pretty insane, man. Technology.
Yeah, so would you do it? I guess.
No.
I think
Nonsense.
I think I would try it with
Garbage.
an old picture of my dad or grandparent or something. I think that'd be kind of cool.
And have them go animated and kind of talk
Just to
to you
see.
and stuff, and
Talking, I don't really care for the talking because the voice would be. They wouldn't match my dad's voice or my
just to
grandma's.
see the shape of
Yeah,
their
and smile and shit. That'd be kind of cool. I think. I don't know, man.
I thought we had photos and videos and shit like that of these people.
It's not enough. You need
No.
That's
You
not
need
enough. Let's make some.
recreated robot versions of them.
That's
Yeah,
the thing.
exactly. Just to creep people out. No thanks.
I think it'd be cool to do it in the really old pictures when they didn't have video cameras and stuff, like the 1800s or whatever, and you could kind of animate stuff for education or maybe tell a story, but I don't know.
So basically, Mike Young saying if we died tomorrow, he would get animated versions of our faces on here, and he would just talk to us, and our faces would just be like.
I'll do
Yeah.
1,000 podcast episodes with you guys, just
Yeah.
just nodding.
Yeah,
and smiling.
exactly.
And Young would act like nothing ever
Yeah.
changed.
Yeah.
I'll have 1,000 million subscribers.
Yeah.
You'll take our shares because we don't need them.
Yeah. That's it for me, man. Hour and 43. It's 9:47 p.m. right now. Any other news, or you guys want to wrap it up?
Yeah, I'm good to wrap it up. I was having
Good
fun,
chat.
man.
Yeah, man. Battle of Alberta
Yeah, man.
tomorrow, and UFC
Go Oilers.
tomorrow. So good day for sports tomorrow. All right, guys. Have a
Need
good
a
night.
big win.
Big win for
Take
tomorrow.
it easy.
Let's go Oilers.
Yeah.
Have a good night, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.